Welcome to Sports Life Talk.
Hey,
Cause this is Sports Life Talk.
hey,
You rock it with Sports Life Talk.
Life Talk.
Hot topics with Sports Life Talk. So come and get you some Sports Life Talk. They let us in the game, now we calling the shots. Things will never be the same, so forget what you thought. Cause life without sports ain't nothing but talk. Here we go now, finally a show that makes your heart pound. Profound, wonder what's running up through your thoughts now. About to drown our podcasts that be watered down. Tell them clowns it's a new era, and it's starting now. 5 total strangers, the 5 Power Rangers, approaching Sports Life Talk from 5 different angles. Get ready for the change up. We done turned the flame up. The topics that we bring up, we about to blow this thing up. Yeah, let's get it cracking. KT the head coach and Ms.Manhattan. Gemini Jones holds the throne, she be calling them out. Mr. United Surgeon B. Jones, I'm out to the south. From the cover athlete to the year of the week, we got what you need. We dropping what's hot in the streets, from copping new sneaks to locals popping, doing big things. When gossip and tea, let Kimberly pull you a dream. Sports Life Talk, who is them? Went from not listening and now you're tuning in. If you're feeling what you're hearing, tell a friend, tell a friend. Thank you for listening, let the show begin. Sports Life Talk, who is them? Went from not listening and now you're tuning in. If you're feeling what you're hearing, tell a friend, tell a friend. Thank you for listening, now let the show begin.
Let's go.
Here we go now. Finally, a show that makes your heart pound, profound. Wonder what's running up through your thoughts now. SLT Nation. What up, family? What it do? Welcome back to another fire episode of Sports Life Talk Live. That's right. It is Wednesday night, March the 22nd. Man, 2023 is moving. Can y'all believe it? We're about to be finished with the first quarter. Y'all playing with my clock and my time. This thing is just all over the place. But welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, before we get started, everybody know when you go to church, they got to do the announcements first. Let me make a few announcements. KT and now we got a new website up for the You Got Next channel, SLTUGotNext.com. Y'all go check out their website. Let me know what you think about it. We put a lot of work and a lot of effort and energy into getting that website up and at them. Tons of alumni information and just information about the show, the guests. It's crazy. It's bananas. And we also made it interactive. That's right. You too could play a part in our website by nominating phenomenal people that you think got next. So we want y'all to go check out the website. Also, we got some cool stuff coming this weekend. I believe we're going to be out in the streets. Is that right, KT? The 25th? Okay. I don't know. Well, I know
it's next weekend.
Okay, so next weekend we're going to be out in the streets. We're going to be at the Final Four. Me and KT going to be doing some volunteering. We would love to have some of y'all come down there and volunteer.
Hold up. I think we do have something going on this week.
That's what I thought. I thought we had something on the 25th while we were going out to a school.
Yeah, we're going to that. I'm glad you reminded me, B-boy. It's been a lot on my mind.
Yeah, man. So we got something going on. So the street team is out. The lovely Ms.Manhattan is going to be working on getting us an event calendar. We're going to figure this out so we can keep y'all posted. And I don't know why I'm forgetting something else, man. We got the Final Four next week. I don't know, but we if I remember what the rest of the announcements are, we're going to get to it. But without further ado, it is Wednesday night. Make sure y'all tap somebody in right now. Tap somebody on their shoulder and say, hey, I don't know what you're doing, but you got to go check these cats out. They're about to have some fire conversation. It's about to be dope. We're about to laugh, cry, have some fun. Kevin said backstage he was going to roast Ms.Manhattan since Pam wasn't there. So we just going to have a good one tonight. But let's get it cranked off by making some introductions. Let's check in on some folks. So first and foremost, thank you to everybody out there in comment land. We appreciate y'all for rocking with us. And then first, without further ado, we got the head coach, KT, how you doing, Mr. Ed Reede, covering all things sports? The quiet storm.
I was doing good until you tried to bring some animosity between Ms.Manhattan and myself. So
I got receipts.
Please pull them up.
That's all you got to say. Everybody believe you when you say that. When you say I got receipts, everybody believe you.
No, you got to actually show the receipts.
I'll show them. Y'all go to our Twitter page. I'll post all of this stuff up on our Twitter page. We're trying to get that
crayon,
Twitter going.
Probably gonna have it written in crayon because it's nothing.
Oh my God. All right. And then below that utter foolishness, to the left of me, we got the lovely señorita. With the bonita flower, we got Ms.Manhattan. What's that? What's that all about? Why it's underneath the chin? What's that? Okay, the toodles. Okay. All right. How you doing this week, Miss Manhattan?
I'm good. So y'all know I've been paying for a trainer and ain't been working out. And I always say, yeah, I'm gonna hit the gym when I get off the pod because usually I don't skip Tuesday. So this week I say, you know what? My daughter's done with soccer, like her school soccer. So now I have time to actually get in the gym. So I am two for two this week so far. And I got
was
2 more
using.
days.
So hold up, wait. No, she said that she was paying a trainer.
That's what she called it.
Yeah, I was paying my trainer and not working out, and that's been weeks on weeks on weeks. So
they pay Magic Mike too. Magic Mike was getting paid too. I'm just saying.
Jones, sound like some swarm action going on, man.
Yeah. So the motto this week is do better. So that's me doing better this week. So
I like that. We're gonna celebrate you. We're gonna celebrate. Congratulations on your 2 for 2, because it's one step by step. It take you one after another, right? So, shout out.
She's a very attractive woman. I don't know why she's paying for it. I mean, okay, whatever.
Bots, it ain't come. We invited the bots into this Wednesday night. All right, let's get this thing cracking. We got a special one here for y'all tonight. We are going to pay homage to the legendary Angela Bassett, episode 177. We are going to tell y'all all about Angela Bassett, her story. And I don't know, the title of this show is Hey Auntie. Everybody know that scene. That was hilarious. I died in that part of the movie, so I'm glad we selected Angela Bassett. I'm pretty sure we're gonna learn something good today. All right, KD, Ms.Manhattan, take this thing away.
So I kept it super simple this week. Angela Evelyn Bassett, she's a Leo, so shout out to the Leos. An American actress known for her work in film and television since the late 1980s. She has received various accolades, including a Screen Actors Guild Award, 16 NAACP Image Awards, and 2 Golden Globe Awards, in addition to nominations for 2 Academy Awards, 7 Primetime Emmy Awards, and 2 Daytime Emmy Awards. Time named her amongst its 2023 honorees for Women of the Year. So, B. Jones, what you got for the trivia this week?
All right. So we got 2 trivia questions. I got one trivia for the people who I know gonna Google it. And then I got the second question, which I'm gonna give away you'll give away a Sports Life Talk t-shirt. All right. So the first question for y'all who are watching right now, be the first one to make this comment. I really, if you know this without searching it, please let me know, because I want to give you your roses and give you some credit. But we will do one round of trivia. All right, so give me the name of the author who wrote both books, Waiting to Exhale and Stella Got Her Groove Back. Give me that author's name. Be the first one. And don't you say nothing, Kevin. You look like you know who it is, man, but I don't believe it.
That's too easy. You trying to give away
text it to me. Text it to me then, because I don't believe you know it.
I seen the initials. So you think I don't know this?
Yeah, I don't think you know it, but I'm curious if anybody else out there know it. The only person I know who know this is my wife.
reason I know this, B. Jones, because that same woman that wrote the book, it was inspired off her life. Yeah,
it was she had a character in. I know she had a character in Waiting.
Stella Got Her Groove Back was about her.
Yep. Well, I didn't know Stella was about her. I knew that the young lady. I think Whitney Houston played that character. I believe Whitney Houston played that character in Waiting to Exhale. Yep. That was her name, remember? But so no takers on that so far. All right, well, let's keep it rolling now. For the Sports Life Talk t-shirt, be the first one to slide in our DMs. And Kevin, this question was curated. I tailored this question specifically for you, all right? So while doing research on Angela Bassett, I learned that Angela beat out Halle Berry, and Robin Givens for the role of Tina Turner. Well, that role, actually, Angela Bassett turned down another role in a movie after that Halle Berry eventually got the role and won her revenge on Angela Bassett. So I want you to give me the name of the movie that Halle Berry got the role and Angela Bassett turned it down. Now, be the first one to get that one correct. I know you got to Google that one, because I had to research that one. Look, Kevin over there trying to rack his brain. What all has Halle Berry been in?
I know most of the movies she's been in. I can't think of
it. Like a super, what do you call those characters?
It ain't no superhero movie. It ain't no Marvel or no DC type movie. Nah. Just know Angela Bassett wasn't in this movie though. Halle Berry was in this movie, but Angela Bassett turned the role down. Okay. Oh, that was a good guess with Swordfish, but nope. All right, Kevin, you since nobody got the other question, why don't you go and tell them who the author is? Awaiting Exhale and Stella got.
Wasn't it like Terry McMillan or something?
That's her name, Terry McMillan, and Terry was Whitney Houston's character in the movie.
KD, he tried to say he thought I didn't know that. Come on, man, I'm a movie.
KD didn't know it. KD, I don't think many people really know that. Yeah, I knew Terry McMillan. It was at a time we talked about Terry McMillan as she was real popular, but
she was hot at one point. Yeah,
she was super hot at one point. All right, let's get this thing moving. Let's get it rolling. Let's talk about our playmakers. Who are we giving some credit to? Who are all stars this episode? And before we as we get that thing going, the You Got Next. I already did a shameless plug at the beginning of the show, but I want to plug it again. Why? Because it's super dope. www.sltyouGotNext.com. Y'all go check out the website. All right, KT, who is our You Got Next Playmaker of the week, man?
Well, playmakers. So we're going to go with, out of Phoenix, Coach Lucas Ramirez. And at SMU, she's assistant volleyball coach, Krista Branson. So please go check out those episodes as well as the rest of our Play Cousins on our You Got Next series. And like B. Jones has said, go to the new website, www.sltyouGotNext.com. Correct?
That's right. That's right.
There we go.
That's right. Hey, you got to do it like them commercials on the radio. Girl, I just got hit.com. You got to go. You got to say it like that, man. That's a SLTYouGotNext.com. There it is. All right.
I had to remember it. So just the fact that I got through that was amazing. So let's go.
All right. Who we got for the local business, KD?
Yes, so the local business, I went to this Caribbean spot. I hadn't been since they moved the locations. It's called Heroes Lounge. So if you ever want like a different vibe other than like an R&B, so they play a mix of music along with like Afro beats, Caribbean music, R&B, hip hop, rap. It's the hip hop and rap music is mainly like the old stuff like Lil Jon and the East Side Boys.
Good music. Okay, so yeah.
So
real rap.
The only thing is I felt really old in there because I'm like, oh my gosh, the music is so loud that when I leave here, you know how your ears are ringing. Y'all remember back in the day when y'all used to hit the club? That's how loud the music was. But the food, oh my gosh, y'all. So I ordered the what do you call those? The oxtails. So they had the jerk oxtails, and then that comes with, of course, rice and peas and cabbage, and then their jerk chicken was the best jerk chicken that I've ever had. I don't like saucy jerk chicken if y'all have had jerk chicken before, and theirs is very authentic and it's so good. So if y'all are, they have happy hour on Fridays. It starts at 5 and they'll do a buffet line. But if you want to go after happy hour, they're always serving food, and I believe they stop at 1 a.m. But it's really bomb. So if y'all ever want a Caribbean vibe with some good food and good drinks, Heroes Lounge is the spot to be.
Was it stupid packed though? That's my problem with clubs.
It wasn't. I got there. I think I got there like 10-ish, and I actually got a table. I was with like a party of 6 people, so we were able to get a table and sit down and eat.
Yeah, that's my big thing with clubs. Why I can't go no more. It's too many folks. You can't even sit down. And like I remember I went to one like club that you're supposed to be able to eat at, and I mean it took like an hour before the person even came over and said, "Hey, what y'all want to eat?" Then it took about another hour for our food to get there, and all we ordered was some wings. I was like, Lord have mercy. So I'm glad to know that the Heroes got a different experience. So so we're gonna go check that out. All right. So the local athlete, remember at this time we just had some state champions a couple of weeks ago. So I'm not gonna focus in on one particular athlete at this time. I really want to give a shout out to the Lake Highlands men basketball team. They were another one of the 4 teams here in the DFW area that was successful in their mission in San Antonio and brought back the state title. Again, those were our 2 4A. So last week we had Justin F. Kimball. This week we got Lake Highlands. I mean, this Lake Highlands basketball team was dominant, KT. I actually just watched some footage of the state championship game, and they cold. Them some bad boys. So shout out to Lake Highlands. Also, we had I don't know, somebody from You Got Next came on from Lake Highlands. Then we have like a volleyball
coach, but we got the girls head coach for basketball coming on pretty soon too.
Okay. Well, y'all keep a lookout for that episode. But there it is for the Playmakers. All right, everybody, put your drinks up. Let's go. We're about to do a toast. Y'all know what the toast means. This is where we are going to break bread and drink to achievement. Somebody achievement, and our personal bartender down below us is a mix master. And so let's see what she's cooked up this weekend. All right, let's go.
So last week I said that I was going to share my tequila that I got the weekend before, but I left it in the car again. So this week I'm going to go ahead and do rum since we're on the Caribbean vibe. So it's called Flor de Cana, and it's a brown rum, as you can see. And tonight I just mixed it with, I think it was cranberry and pineapple or some type of cranberry and lemonade, but it's super bomb. So you'll just pour your serving of rum and then mix your juice, pour it over ice, and then make sure you get you a straw.
Ice.
So the toast of the week, I am giving it to Washington Commanders' John Bostic. He wants to create a one-stop shop for young athletes in Florida. So he's giving $38 million of his own money in building the training facility. So it's going to be 130,000 square feet. It'll include 7 basketball courts, 13 volleyball courts, a multi-purpose field, and a baseball softball complex. It'll also include a cafe, membership gym, esports lounge, recovery center, and offices for PT or physical therapy and chiropractors. Y'all, this is so dope to me. It's like a dream to kind of help young athletes have a place. So they have
that's cold. Yeah. Hey, John, can I put 10 on it just so I can say I got part of this? Because that's off the chain. I want to go there. Where's it going to be located at? It's going to be in Washington, or where you going to put it?
No, it's going to be in Florida.
He's a Florida Gator, so of course it's going to be in Florida.
Yeah, so if you're looking for employees, I'm willing to move to Florida just to work here. So my toast this week is going to you. So toast.
What part are you gonna work in? The chiropractor's office, the recovery center,
all of it.
You probably in the cafe.
Let me manage the whole thing.
Okay, all right.
Just manage
membership gym. I can come in and sweep up. You know what I'm saying? Clean up a little bit.
Yeah. And then instead of doing a player hating from the sidelines, we're doing a player passion from the sidelines. This past weekend, the mom of Spencer Lee, she was feeling all the feels of her son losing in the NCAA wrestling championship, that she broke her glasses like on the side. So the fight ended. He obviously lost. She took her glasses off and just crumbled them. Like, you know how you take them off like this? And she was just like,
see, this is the kind of stuff we got to have this stuff so we can put it up on the screen. I got to see. I ain't seen this one yet.
What?
I got to see this highlight.
Yep, on ESPN and everything.
I have not seen. I saw the Oklahoma coach, Oklahoma girl basketball coach. Her daughter. Did y'all see her daughter?
Yeah.
With all her passion. Now that was some passion for me. I didn't see the Spencer Lee mama going bananas.
But what about the other one with Haley from Louisville when they were in the layup line?
The high five line. Yeah.
And old girl tried to check her. You just got beat.
No, she didn't try to check her. She told her. She said, "Call me a B again." I mean, you can read her lips very clear. She said, "Do it again, so I can do something to you." But they played it. I'm gonna tell you something though. I don't think that video showed you how the rest of her teammates didn't really like that. They started talking to that young lady in the background. The camera stayed on Haley, but the rest of her teammates was over there talking to that young lady like, "Hey, we ain't gonna do all that. You want to pop slick."
So Louisville was taking up for Haley.
Yeah, Louisville team was taking up for their player. So to me, I'm glad you brought that up, Kevin, because she was player hating from the side. That was some player hating. Like in the like it's over now. The game over with. You that mad because she called you a B word on the court? Like, come on, man. Come on.
I mean, she called you that and she beat you. So now you look bad.
Whiz ass whooped. I'm just saying. Took you out.
But shout out to Texas though. We still, shout out to Texas.
Oh, Texas, that was the team they beat?
Yeah.
Ooh, they ran him out the gym too. Sorry, Texas. I don't know. Is that it? Is that what Texas do?
No, that's what UTA does.
Texas do that? Okay. Yep. Sorry, Texas. Sorry, Texas. All right, it's time for the kickoff question. Paying homage to Angela Bassett. We are going to spend the next 3 to 4 minutes, and we're just going to talk about our favorite Angela Bassett movie. So with that being said, let's start with you, Miss Manhattan. You the newbie. I don't think you was really around when Angela Bassett was in house, out house. You wasn't. Have you ever seen Tina Turner?
No, I haven't seen
that Nut Bush. Yeah, you got to go watch that movie. You Eat the Cake anime. That's where that whole scene came from. Was off that movie. You remember Jay-Z said "Eat the Cake" anime. Yeah, that came from Tina Turner movie. All right, but let's start with you, Miss Manhattan. What was your favorite Angela Bassett movie?
Before I say, how old is that movie? When did it come out? Do you remember? Like roughly around
like 90, 91, 92.
That's a real old.
Because you gotta remember, Waiting to Exhale was like I want to say Waiting to Hell might have been like 90.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I want to say, Stella Got a Groove was probably 92, something like that. So Tina Turner probably was like 95, 96. I don't know. It was a long time ago though.
Okay. Yeah. So I thought it was like a newer movie. I just like missed it, but it's definitely an older movie. My favorite, I have to say, is Black Panther, and actually both of them. And then I also enjoy her in the show 911.
Is that show good? Is that show real good?
It is actually pretty good. Yeah.
Hey man, she's the highest paid Black actress.
Even more than Viola Davis
on TV.
Bro, How to Get Away with Murder?
But that's been gone. I'm talking about.
Okay, I see. Active. I got you. Okay, all right. I was about to say, man, because I know her and Carrie off of Scandal, they had to be making some serious coin as far as African American women. No, okay, I like that. All right, head coach, keep the party rolling, man. What's your favorite Angela Bassett movie?
Man, to say I can't go the one I want to go, man. I'm gonna go the one. One of my favorite actors ever is Eddie Murphy.
Yeah,
so you know that him and Angela Bassett co-starred together in Vampire in Brooklyn. So I know you haven't seen that one, right, KD?
No, I actually started it because my friend, my close friend, she actually recommends it. And because I'm so in love with New York, she's like, you got to see it. And I started it and then never finished it. So
I think with that movie, I think he was still swimming at that time. So you weren't even alive, right?
What year did
that ain't no excuse, KT. That ain't no excuse. Some movies, I'm trying to say she was a concept. Yeah, you was more of a concept, but still, that ain't no excuse. Good grief. That's a good one too. It had Dwayne in there from
Kadeem Hardison. It had
Hardison,
Tom Witherspoon,
and Eddie Murphy had the worst.
It came out in 95. So I was like 4.
Oh, because
when did Waiting to Exhale come out? Oh no, excuse me, Tina Turner. When did Tina Turner come out? I'm curious since we brought that up. But Kevin, that's what you going with Vampire in Brooklyn?
Yeah, I'm going Vampire in Brooklyn.
Well, since I'm hosting tonight, since somebody's got a poor attendance, you can go ahead and tell what your other one was. What's the one that you wanted to say?
Waiting to Exhale. But
no, say Waiting to Exhale. Tell us, is that really truthfully your number one Angela Bassett movie, Waiting to Exhale?
Nah, I just want to mess with you. I'm gonna go Vampire in Brooklyn, man. Like I said, Eddie Murphy, Angela Bassett, you can't go wrong with that combination.
Well, then you failed. You 100% failed because it is without even debate. It's not even debatable that the best Angela Bassett movie of all. You know what? Maybe Tina. So that's probably a contingency of Tina Turner fans.
What's the do with this better than Waiting to Exhale? Because it's all Angela Bassett.
But it's a biopic though. It's a biopic though. No, you're right. At the end of the day, I believe Tina Turner made more. It was a crossover movie, but in the African American communities, man, we was biting them VHS tapes and giving them out in barbershops and beauty salons all over the place, man. Because back then, we ain't had the same level of technology. I'm telling you, Angela Bassett was hotter than fish grease when Waiting to Exhale came out. Loretta Devine, what's our girl, Whitney Houston.
Yeah,
Come
Whitney
on, dog.
Was Lela Rochon, right?
Lela Rochon was in that thing. That was just an all-star cast. And on the other side, it had a bunch of great men in it with Gregory Hines and some other guys that y'all probably know.
Remember the dude was up there growling?
Yeah. What about old boy said, Layla was giving him the goods, though. He had to go run his mouth at work. I was like, yeah, dog. He's like, I got a house in Scottsdale. You know, he was cold. Wonder was cold with that one, man. Y'all don't know who Wonder is. Y'all go watch Waiting to Exhale. Y'all give Angela Bassett some more clicks. All right, let's keep this thing rolling. Anybody have anybody out there in the congregation? Anybody else want to throw out an Angela Bassett movie? Everything
across the pond said Black Panther. I think KD Damage said Harlem Nights and not Harlem Nights, Vampire Brooklyn and Waiting to Exhale.
Yeah, Waiting to Exhale is number one for me, but I like Tina Turner too, though. Tina Turner has some memorable moments. Tina Turner was kind of sad to me, man.
But I'm saying that was all Angela Bassett. That was her movie. You know what I mean?
It was amazing acting.
But here's the thing: did you know one thing about that movie, that Lawrence Fishburne, that he turned that role down like 2 or 3 times because I didn't know that, like, with his first wife, he beat her.
Really?
Yeah, so he had to go to therapy and get help. So he didn't want to do that role and have to relive what he did to his ex-wife.
And trigger himself. He deserved to be triggered. I think they ought to make him play that role over and over again if he was putting his hands on women. But Lawrence Fishburne got a movie coming out this weekend. I might show some credit to it.
John Wick 4.
John Wick 4. Hey, y'all want me to give them the answer since we kind of move forward? If you do take that clip out and post it, y'all want me to tell y'all what the answer to the role that Angela Bassett turned down?
So how long? Okay, so around what time was this movie released?
Man, I don't know years like that, KT. I don't know years. I'm a sports buff. I'm a sports guy. But let's just say it was mid-90s. Maybe. You know what? It might have been early 2000s. And when I say early, I mean like 99, 2000, 2001, 2002.
Nothing is ringing a bell.
I was thinking, can I tell you what I was thinking?
Yeah, I guess. Nobody in the comments got it. And besides, we halfway through the show. Like I said, nobody will watch this as far as that goes. If he posts this on social media, so give it a shot.
Okay, I was gonna say Catwoman, but
no, it's a superhero movie. He said
it's a superhero movie.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was thinking.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
No, you get one more chance, KT. Come on, one more chance. That's it.
Come on, KT.
Man, I know it wasn't the James Bond movie. So what was it? I beat you. I think you got it.
I'm gonna give you this hint. You go get it. All right. Angela Bassett turned the role down. It was her and Halle Berry were the finalists. Angela Bassett said, "I don't want to compete because it had too much sexual content."
Oh,
was it
really the one Make Me Feel Good?
Make Me Feel Good.
That was gonna be my first thought, because I was like, Angela Bassett would not have done a movie like that.
Monsters Ball is the movie that Angela Bassett turned down, and Halle Berry got it. Yeah, have you seen Monsters Ball?
Have I seen it? How many times have I seen it?
Hey, let me tell you what, KT, stop, bro. I'm gonna tell you, so you're going to hell. KT said, "What you talking about? Make me feel good." That's the scene, you know. This boy that rewrote the whole name of the movie.
I ain't gonna get a look at that one. Hold up.
He ain't even call it Monsters Ball no more. The name of the movie is Make Me Feel Good.
KT, you got to take your glasses off and clean them and then put them back on.
Now, if I take my glasses off, I can't see. But Billy Bob was
big.
That was Swarm before Swarm, B. Jones.
Billy Bob Thornton, Sean P. Diddy Combs, his acting debut was in that joint. Man, that was a sad movie too, though.
Yeah, it was, man. And
did that son get hit by a car or something like that?
I thought that was something else.
No, Hassan
died.
No,
Hassan got killed. Yeah.
Yeah, he got hit by a car or something like that, man. That was real sad.
But what's really sad is she had to take her clothes off to win the Oscar.
Yeah.
You appreciate it. She won the Oscar.
No, that's not even a question, sir.
She won the Oscar in everybody's heart that night. All right, KT. All right, KT.
My heart and my other heart too.
Let's go, Manhattan Project.
All right, so B. Jones wanted to get a little messy this week with me in the Manhattan Project. So one of the things that he brought to me is that how older men been allowed to date younger women as a badge of honor, but why do older women get frowned upon for dating young men? So, for example, we're talking about Angela Bassett with how Stella got her groove back. And then also they've kind of been dragging Larsa with the different men that she's been dating throughout her dating years, these last few years. And then the dude that she's with now, I think he's like 28, 29-ish. I'm not sure how old Larsa is, though.
Well, we know Scottie Pippen is probably over 50.
Yeah,
so Larsa probably got to be late 40s. Yeah, mid to late 40s, early 50s, something like that. So.
Yeah. So do y'all think that it should be equal? Do y'all think that it should be a badge of honor as well when women do date younger? Or is it kind of just an ick where it's like,
KT Grimace, hey, clap on that, brother. Let me hear what you got to say. I want to speak on it.
First of all, it doesn't matter how old you are. If you're a woman and the dude is of age, do your thing. But it's more of a badge of honor if I'm in my 20s and I'm knocking down an older woman.
That's what I was thinking. I never understood why the old dudes running around here with they trophy wives. You don't get no props from me because most of them dudes have a whole lot of cake. It ain't like they just run around here spitting game on these little yamps and they getting that credit. No, they buying it. They purchasing it. You know what I'm saying? They putting that thing on that Amex, on that black card. Which, hey, shout out to you, brother. You got it. But I think KT is right. I think the badge of honor is for them young dudes who be pulling them cougars or what do they call MILFs. Cougars getting
that's the badge of honor for them.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like the way people drag Larsa but I think for her it's more of because she's dating kids or she's dating dudes that are like the same age as her kids. Is that what?
No, it go deeper than that. She's dating dudes that are the kids of her ex-husband's teammates. She was dating like Marcus Jordan at one time. That's Michael Jordan's son.
That's who she with now.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So, that has nothing to do with the age. That's just like it's just kind of foul. You know what I'm saying? That's like that's like my ex-wife dating KT Kid.
But for me, it's like you got it. I don't know.
Hey, I'm Thomas boys kind of bad though, so they do have to you, man.
Hey, but then what's crazy about it is like, and then she say like some stuff. She was like, yeah, he wears size 15, so he can replace Scottie Pippen. Did y'all make the comment about her and Scottie Pippen used to have sex like 3 times a day?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I think it was 4 times a day.
4 times a day for like 20 years or something like that, she said.
23 years.
Come on.
Yeah. But
Come on, bro.
I think she really exaggerated that because there's no way that she was with him traveling all the time.
Exactly. He didn't have that much time. He didn't have that much time to do all that.
Yeah. No.
He was shooting out dust. I mean, the cupboard was clean. He was shooting blanks anyway. Hey, he was saying out fishing. Gone fishing was a sign on that thing on that when it came out. No,
let's go ahead and move on before our clowns come in and start taking over.
So this week's Swarm dropped on Amazon Prime. So it was promoted like it was a movie, but it was actually a series. And it was written by, I believe her name is Janine Neighbors and Donald Glover. So shout out to them. The show is basically about how we, as people, like regular people, idolize celebrities, but we take it to like another level. Like we use all of our money, like we skip paying bills to get tickets, like anything to get close to them. And like, those stan accounts, like when people have fan pages for athletes or artists, different things like that. So anything that anybody said bad about her favorite artist, she would literally go find them and hurt them. So it was kind of like,
movie? On the
Yeah,
movie, that's what.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So like, let's just say I have a stan account for Odell Beckham, and like I manage it. I post all the pictures, all his stats, like just everything that the latest and greatest of him. And then you say, like, you write, Odell ain't nothing. He ain't worth that. He ain't worth that 20 million that he's requesting. He can go to hell. So then I go and find you in Louisiana, and I pull up on you at your favorite restaurant while you're eating a cheeseburger, and I'm like, who's your favorite wide receiver of, the NFL? And then you're like, I don't know. And then you name somebody, and I'm like, no, that shouldn't be your favorite person. And then I hurt you.
What the you know what's crazy is the only thing I took from this is the fact that I really do believe you have an Odell Beckham like fan account.
Yes, I was thinking the same thing.
Ever since you said that, I've been thinking in my head, I'm like, wait a minute, do she really have an Odell Beckham fan account? Because I don't think you running around hurting people, but I don't know.
Not yet. She just told herself though, B. Jones, so be careful.
No, so after seeing this, I'm like, yo, I really gotta relax on people, whether it's like actors, actresses, athletes. I really have to like calm down because I don't ever want.
Not Jameis Winston. I need you to stay strong with Jameis Winston. He back in Who Dat Nation. You need to stay strong with Winnie. So come on, don't lose that passion. Don't you lose that passion.
I say check out the show if y'all have some free time, but if you miss it, you miss it. I thought it was worth the watch. It was pretty interesting to me. And then of course, y'all know Chloe. I know y'all heard about her scene. It's worth the 10 seconds. And that girl, that's what she needs to work on. Like she was in her bag. That's what she wants to do. She did a great job. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, just go watch the first episode of Swarm.
Did people judge her for that?
Absolutely. They dragged her. They could not believe she did such a thing. But I'm like, have y'all not been looking at her music videos since she's been like a single artist? Like it's literally soft. You know, I don't want to say the word because I don't want to invite the bots, but her videos are wild. So this wasn't much different than what she normally does, but to each its own.
How do you put it out for caps? I know.
Yeah. All right, and then a show to look
I'm about
forward
to go watch it.
Yeah, a show to look forward to is Redefined J.R. Smith. It's going to be on Amazon Prime on April 4th. I would really like for all of us to watch it, but sometimes we can't be, all on the same page.
We could be all on the same page. When does it come out?
April 4th.
So we got 2 weeks. So you promote it this week. We'll put a post out. We'll put a post out on IG and Twitter. We'll remind people that we watch it and we're gonna talk about it. And then we'll do it one more time next week. We can remind everybody. So nobody got any excuses as to not watching J.R. Smith. I saw the clips of it or the what do you call it, the commercial. And J.R. sat down. He said, "Oh, do I need to put on a shirt?
Put on a shirt, yeah, man. Put on a shirt. Nobody want to see you.
Hey, but I got a J.R. Smith story. I got a J.R. Smith story. I kind of wish, I wonder if I ever talked to him in real life, would he acknowledge it? But the All-Star game had came here to Dallas. I had just moved out here. We was going through North Park March, walking around. We was, the whole point, we saw LaMarcus Aldridge. It was a couple of NBAers, NFLers. All of these people was up there at North Park. This is at the time when Dez Bryant was stealing out the mall. Y'all remember that?
Stealing out the mall.
Yeah, Dez Bryant, they got caught up. But anyway, J.R. Smith was standing up against a wall. I catch him. He was against a real close to a shade company, sunglass company. I go up to J.R. Smith. I'm like, man, what's going on? What's up, J.R. Smith? I acknowledge him. Now, y'all don't know that J.R. Smith, I believe he was a Pelican at the time. He was either a Denver Nugget or a Pelican at the time. But anyway, I'm talking to him, and he couldn't be no more than 21, 22 years old at the time. And he just brushed me off. He was just like, but he was talking to some girls. He was just trying to be in Mac mode the whole time. I mean, he was all about these betties. I was like, man, I'm gonna let that dude have it. He trying to do his thing. He trying to get use his NBA talent. But yeah, I met J.R. Smith though. It was about a 15-second interaction.
But B. Jones, I'm not gonna let you. Dez Bryant was in the mall. He got in trouble for sagging. It wasn't for stealing. It was the running back.
I'll pull the articles. Dez Bryant had got accused of stealing, bro. He had got accused of shoplifting. Yes, because then somebody came and did it. Another Cowboy player came and did it.
I know the running back did.
2-3 years ago.
So, cologne and underwear.
Y'all just got that bad out here. I don't know what it is. But no, Dez Bryant was you know what though, Kevin? You might be right. He might have just got into it with the security guard.
Yeah, because he was sagging or something. Yeah,
but they let him come back though. They let him come back to the mall, whatever it was. But yeah, it was a real ugly situation. So shout out to Dez Bryant. Because Dez Bryant might actually try to fight me if we falsely accused him. But all right, what else we got? Anything else in the Manhattan Project?
Nope, that's all I got.
Oh no. For the Uncut Gems, I saw a post. My wife actually sent me this post. It was I sent this to y'all in the group earlier today. It was a woman who put a post out there and said, "Yeah, baby, you might not be the most handsome. You may not be the smartest or the funniest, and you may suck in bed, but I love you because you love me, and we've been together so long. Is that not the worst post a woman or anybody can put out there about a husband or a significant other? I mean, if anybody else,
all I did was copy one that a dude did some years ago, talking about his wife.
So this was a joke. This was like a running joke or something, or was that serious?
Well, the first post, this happened some years ago. The guy was like, she may not be the baddest woman, blah, blah, blah. So it was the exact same thing, except a man said it. And he was the first one to do it.
But you know what? I kind of, from the man perspective, and I know my wife gonna kill me for this one, but I kind of see what he's trying to say. Like, you know, you're not the best at anything, but you mind. You number one to me at everything, but you might not. In reality, I'm not the best talk show host, but my wife, she might think I'm the best talk show host. Does that make sense?
Why don't you just say, hey, you're the best for me without trying to degrade her by saying
no, but I don't think it was degrading. I think sometimes people just tell too much truth. I think sometimes we say too much truth or too much facts. And the facts is that, you know, maybe she ain't the best cook in the whole wide world, but you know, I love you anyway.
Yeah, but don't talk about her looks. Talking about, you may not be the baddest woman in the world like that. Who cares? She's the baddest one for you. That's just dumb. That's just an unnecessary argument.
Well, no, yeah, it was a dumb thing for him to do. But I get what he was trying to say. He was trying to say relatively, that's how I love you so much that you ain't the. But the woman in her post, she said somebody, and you may suck in bed. Like, that's cold.
No, that's just dumb.
And that's one of them things where it's like they're probably broken up or like on break, and it's another.
She wasn't even all that.
Man, I'm trying to tell you.
Those are the situations where it's just regular people and they break up or they're on break. She gets her new little boo that goes to the gym every day. And
you would know all about that.
I was just about to say, go on, tell us your truth. Go on and tell us to keep on. She go to the gym every day. Come on.
She goes to the gym every day. Wait, no, she was talking about the dude, right? The post that you sent that you're talking about, it was the dude, right? Where she was talking about the man?
This post, the woman was talking about the man.
Yeah. So, you know, she got her new little boo who goes to the gym every day. He has a 6-figure paying job. So now I'm trying to switch it around. I got it all twisted. I don't know.
You got to worry about it. No matter how you chop that, you're not gonna have a good ending. It's not gonna be a satisfactory result from that type of love post.
When you want something so bad, so you try to talk bad about it so nobody else wants it. That's what's happening.
No, I don't know. They just dumb. You don't do stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's what Kevin be doing on Cowboys. He tried to talk so bad about the Cowboys when the Cowboys playing because he wanted them to win. He'd be like, "We just got the worst team ever. We just and then y'all win." You'd be like, "Yeah, I'm good. I'm happy. I'm good."
No. You know, Dak, he had me hot all last season. So stop playing.
Whatever. All right,
he just threw another pick six, B. Jones. See, now you just made me mad all over again. He just threw it.
All right, man. Let's go to the drop, my guy.
Sneaker drops. Let's see what sneakers are dropping this week.
Oh, we not dropping no music? Oh, that's right. Right. All right. Well, let me put the boom. We got the Air Jordan Low Retro 11s. Cement gray is the colorway, coming in at a nice touty price of $190. This shoe will drop out on April Fool's Day. Now, listen, I don't know why I love the 11s. The 11s are not my favorite, but I love the 11 shoe. I play them just really nicely. But for some odd reason, when this cement gray colorway, no matter what shoe it is, whether it's the 11s, whether it's the 9s, the 6s, the 5s, 4s, 3s, 2s, or 1s, that cement gray is just the perfect color to go with any kind of outfit, in my opinion. And what are your thoughts on it, KT? Hold on, Kevin. I ain't got the screen up yet. All right, well, hold on.
I'm here, but I was waiting for you to take it down. You want me to talk over the screen?
Yeah, there you go. I thought you was gonna have some dialogue about it, but it's okay. You go show everybody what you felt about it.
I don't like those. I like the black ones. I got the black ones downstairs, but that colorway with that one, I don't like it. But I do like this colorway on these. I think that
that colorway, you can't really see the colorway on that on the camera right there, KT, but that's really more of a beige. It's kind of like a cream color. It doesn't have that that gray color on it. So
Yeah, I'm not copying those.
All right, cool beans. And what about you, Ms.Manhattan?
No, those are ugly.
Wait a minute now. They're not ugly. I can understand what we're not gonna do is be disrespectful to a pair of iconic 11s. Now them are some dope sneakers. Now I get it. They not your flavor, your colorway. But yeah, AK, he said you like flex. He got you.
No, those are ugly.
Well, I'm not gonna cop them neither, but mine is for financial reasons.
They're perfect. They're a perfect release for April Fools.
Wow, you got jokes. Oh my goodness, you got jokes. All right. Well, let's get this thing. KT, you ready to go to work, man?
Let's go.
Let go. All right, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of the Pick 6. Today we got like the Pick 12, though. We gonna go as long as we possibly can. We got about, 12 minutes, KT. So let's see what kind of work we can put in. KT, tonight is going to be the battle of two of the baddest boys in the hockey arena. Ovechkin versus Crosby. We've heard rappers talk about them. It don't matter. It just ain't gonna get better than this when it comes to a hockey duel. Who you taking in that hockey duel, man? Ovechkin or Crosby?
I want to take Ovechkin, man, but Crosby has more rings than him, man. So I'm gonna go with Sid the Kid.
Ooh, Sid the Kid, but I'm going Ovechkin just because J. Cole dropped his name in some lyrics. All right, Kevin, round 2. Somebody better recognize the name of, what is it, Kevin? Yolette McQueen? Oh my God.
Yeah, we know talking about Omen.
Ole Miss disruption. They tore up the whole side of the women's bracket by dominating and defeating Stanford in a truly legendary fashion. It was so legendary that on my timeline, I think it was like 60, 70 posts back to back to back about this epic and historic win. A number 8 defeating a number 1 is almost impossible in women's basketball. But KT, now that Ole Miss running Rebels have made history, what are your opinions? Who is USC's next biggest threat?
It's Ole Miss. They're one of the teams in the regular season to actually push them to the limit. And I want to say they took them to overtime, and that's where South Carolina got them. Ole Miss, you mentioned they were 8 seed. They are not an 8 seed if you watch them play this year.
Well, I'm gonna say this. I like that Ole Miss shout out to Ole Miss. But the truth of the matter is, you and I both know that beating the team that's whooped you twice is hard, bro. It's hard. It takes a whole different set of tools, and South Carolina's going to go into that game knowing that they can beat them. And then on top of that, they got the best coach in the game right now who know how to make adjustments. But
B. Jones, you know who
I'm going to go with the second best coach and the second best team. Ain't nobody talking about them, but AZ Ford. Hey, check. Them shooters out of UConn are back, and they looking good, man. I'm telling you, I got a feeling UConn is going to shock the world and defeat USC in the championship game.
I rock with UConn, but they already whooped them too this year. But you know who has a sneaky chance? I don't know how they're going to meet. Iowa.
Yeah.
I show love to Coach Harmon.
Iowa's got some shooters. All right. Well, Kevin, let's keep the March Madness going, but let's just be real. Has it been too maniacal this year, man? Has it been too many major upsets? Is this enjoyable to know that we could get to a Sweet 16 where you have a blue blood playing against a Furman or Fairleigh Dickinson? I know Fairleigh got put out already, but you get my point. Is it too much madness going on that's disrupting the natural order of things?
B. Jones, I used to say that I want all blue bloods in there because I don't want anybody to get blew out. But now these teams are showing you that they can actually play with the blue blood. So on the both men's and women's side, B. Jones, this is probably the craziest March ever. The craziest March ever. And I think it's good for the college game because it's showing that there's parity in basketball and anybody can get it on any given day.
Yeah, this is 100% indicative of the efforts and the result of the transfer portal. And also it's indicative of that extra COVID year where we see these 6-year, 7-year seniors who may have gotten injured, but now you got 23 and 24-year-old people playing basketball against 18 and 19-year-olds. I don't have as much as problem as the upsets. I love the upsets. I love the stories to learn about some of these kids who we would never have known about them if they didn't go out there and just Miss upset a number one team. But I got a problem with no Kansas, no UNC, no Duke. I mean, it's just
well, now UNC didn't even make it to the tournament.
I know, but I'm just saying this thing got out of hand. We need to get order back in this thing. No Kentucky. Come on, man. Come on. Give me a good championship game. Give me a Michigan versus Kentucky. Give me something, a UNC versus somebody that's going to be a worthy championship, because at the end of the day, if a scrub team get to that championship, we're going to be sick and the ratings are going to be trash. All right, Kevin. So now you got to make a call. March Madness has been crazy, but what underdog team do you think can actually steal this tournament?
I hate to give this team any kind of props, B. Jones, because I'm a Florida guy. I'm going to go with the Hurricanes, man.
Hurricane, you can call me Slurricane. Nobody know that E40 song. Hey, man.
KD was down there like, what the hell are you singing? Yes,
you know the E40 song, right?
I know what song you're talking about, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I like them Hurricanes, man. The Hurricanes got a guard named Marquise Walker. That dude is a dog. And Houston, I think not only does Miami have the best team that could possibly do it, but they also had the best path too, because they don't have to go through Alabama. And I think that sets you up. You know what? As much as I like Arkansas, I got to go with coaching. I asked my cousin earlier this week, I said, what's the recipe for a team to be dominant in the tournament? And I started really writing down these things, and it's defense. It's transition. It's size. It's disciplined basketball. It's shooters. It's a culmination of things. You know, one coach that put that out there every year, and we act like we don't know he coming until he coming, and then he get there, and we like, oh my God, we forgot about Tom Izzo. We forgot about Michigan State, and they gonna do it again this year, and they gonna be in the Elite Eight, and then everybody gonna be like, man, Izzo ball just can play. I'm going with Izzo. I'm going with Michigan State to put somebody out and make it to that Final Four. All right, KT, let's switch it to the NBA, because NBA is starting to really piss me off. I've dedicated this year to you, NBA. I gave you a lot of love, a lot of heart, a lot of attention, but y'all are going above and beyond to make me start watching the XFL. All right, so here we go, KT. First NBA topic. NBA rivalries. I know a couple of weeks ago we talked about the cattiness, the back and forth, the tit for tat, the rival, but now I want to focus more on the team aspect of this cattiness, okay? These are the NBA rivalries. Who has the best NBA rivalry right now? I grew up where it was Lakers versus Celtics, Bulls versus Pistons, Pacers versus Knicks. It was everywhere. You had somebody out there that you just knew had some old-fashioned hate and didn't like you. Who is your NBA rivalry to watch right now?
I'm going to go Mavs versus Suns, Luka versus Booker.
Yes. That is a tough one. And I'm gonna tell you why I like that rivalry, because not only is both of those teams kind of on the come up, but both of those teams are adding pieces to try to keep getting better and better and better. And they go tit for tat. Luka dropping bombs, the Phoenix Suns getting somewhere. So I don't know, that little rivalry might actually end up being something spectacular. But what do you got, KD? What rivalry are you going with?
I might have to trademark this for the rest of this year, but y'all remember the shirts where it's like something versus everybody? Yeah. So for me, it's going to be the Grizzlies versus everybody, because Dylan Brooks does whatever, beef with whoever. So I'm not going to be specific on any team. It's just going to be Grizzlies versus everybody.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you. Grizzlies versus of course the Warriors. That thing is starting to get. It's starting to get.
Is it really a rivalry, B. Jones?
Yes, it is a rivalry.
Beat them in the playoffs and make it a rivalry, because every time they meet in the playoffs is Warriors.
What are you talking? Yeah, but you got the Grizzlies going into the Chase Center and beating them, and I don't know, man. I think they go back and forth. I actually like this rivalry, and we see a team that's Memphis is primed and poised to make that next jump. They've been there for the last 2 years, so it's not a surprise to us if Memphis upset them boys. And we also see a team that's getting older. Clay doing all this on the sideline. Notice where he was at. He was on the bench. He was on the bench doing that, right? That's the difference. I think he's going to start seeing the team now. And both of them in their prime, I give it to the Warriors. But right now, I like what them Grizzlies doing. All right, Kevin. So speaking of Grizzlies, Ja is back. Is this an impact or is this a distraction for the Grizzlies?
It's impact. You get one of the best players back in the league, and y'all already playing good without him. So now you add that piece. It's not a distraction. If you about winning, it is not a distraction.
All right, Ms.Manhattan, what you think?
Yeah, I say impact too. And I say just whatever's happened, just put it to the side and put your passion on that court.
I'm going to say it's a distraction for about 30 minutes until Ja Morant does what he did tonight and he makes a poster highlight move that everybody remember who Ja Morant was, and they gonna be like, okay, I forgot he might be a Crip, but he cold at basketball. You're a bad man, and you just gave him not just an 8-game rest before the playoffs, but you just let this man take his time, get his body right. So, and also, you put a chip on his shoulder. The whole world is doubting him and saying, oh, he should have been suspended for the rest of the season. So Ja got something to prove. Good job, NBA. Y'all just signed up a lot of folks to get their heads cracked. All right, KT. So Ja's back. So we know the Grizzlies got their team moving forward. But which NBA team will benefit the most from having their star back the most? PG-13 coming back to the Clippers in 2 to 3 weeks, which I personally think is going to be reevaluated. We won't see PG-13 play anymore this year. LeBron coming back to the Lakers, which he's telling Garvin Ham is coming out saying, oh, we're going to have the LeBron back for the playoffs if you make it, because you're sitting in the 10th or the 11th seed right now. Good luck with that one. Zion, big boy. Chubby Chucker say he going to play. Chubby Chucker say in 2 weeks he's about to start ramping up to get back on the court. And then lastly, the DC sniper, the Slim Reaper himself, Kevin Durant back to the Suns. Who you got? Which player coming back make the biggest impact to their team?
Really is Zion, but you can put KD on any team, any offense, and he gonna smoke somebody. So I'm gonna go KD with the Suns. I want to say Zion, but he gonna eat himself or probably sprain his pinky toe, so he won't be playing. So give me a KD and the Suns.
Yeah, I'm going to say this, man. I want to say LeBron to the Lakers just because LeBron is playing at the highest level, at the highest of his game. But let's just be real. The Lakers were struggling when they had LeBron. And then even when LeBron come back, Mr. Glass, that's KT, as KT would call him, Anthony Davis going to go out for something. He going to tweak a pinky or something. So I'm going to go with Zion. I'm going to go with Zion because that's the thing. We have not seen that Pelicans team play at full strength all year long. I think that Pelicans team, when they were healthy, when they had a Zion, everybody forgot this team was like 10 games over 500. We were like 22-10. It was sick. It was sick how good this team is. And now you got a healthy Brandon Ingram. You got a healthy CJ McCollum. If you can get a healthy Zion in the playoffs, the new kids are here. So I'm going to say this. If we can get a truly healthy Zion, that team is going to be a problem that I think can still be competitive. I still think we could be competitive with a Phoenix Suns, with a Kevin Durant. So now Luka back, but Kyrie out. Luka back, Kyrie out. That's what I'm saying. That's why I ain't messing with the NBA no more. Kyrie, thank you. Thank you, Kyrie. Thank you, Ja. Y'all all did. Kuzma, y'all did a perfect job of ruining my fantasy season. Congratulations to y'all. I really appreciate you. Jock Vaughn, I'm going to be hollering at you in a minute too. All right, Kevin. Panthers have the first pick. We ain't got but about a minute left, but you know what? Let's push that till next week. All right. This one for you, KD. This one, we're going to talk a little bit of football. I want to talk some football. Odell, quote, he went on record as to say that I never said I wanted 20, but 4 ain't enough. What do you make of this comment? And Kevin, is Odell still elite?
To me, he's elite. He'll always be elite. And I know I said I wasn't gonna, OD with the celebs, but it's Odell. And then, like y'all were saying, you had time to rest. You've had, ample time to rest. So it's like, who's to say that he's not going to come back on fire and better than what he's ever been before? So I say maybe 20 million is a lot. Whoever said that he wanted that, I say take the 4, prove yourself, and then get a better deal after. But that's my opinion.
Well, he said 4 ain't enough. So Odell then came out and told y'all that 4 ain't going to get it. He's already been in discussions with the Cowboys. He was in discussions with the Rams. And now they float names like the New York Giants, the Minnesota Vikings, the Kansas City Chiefs. It's a lot of teams out there already talking to Odell. But Odell came out and just straight up said that 4 ain't enough.
I'm gonna put y'all as owners of teams or whoever, whoever's the one to give the deal. What are y'all offering this man?
Well, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna look at what the top 20 wide receivers making, and I'm gonna try to find me somewhat sweet in that spot. Because let's just be real, a healthy Odell is going to be a top 5 to 7 wide receiver. That's a healthy Odell. Okay. A middle-ranked Odell, which he ain't been healthy, which we know he ain't going to be healthy, is going to be somewhere between 15 to 25. Let's just be real. He's going to be a top 20 to top 25 wide receiver. So I think you got to slide him somewhere around there. Maybe a 7.5, 8 million, somewhere around there. I would pay him that all day long. People forget what skills Odell brings to the game. People forget that the Rams won a Super Bowl off the back of Odell before he got this injury. Let's not let the reality of the situation fool you. ACL injuries ain't the same no more. Doctors can figure it out. That science can change. You sit out, you come back, you're healthy, you play like nothing ever happened before. I give Odell his money. I break bread with him. And all y'all saying that Odell old, y'all sick. Y'all crazy.
So what's your offer? What you offering?
You said 7 to 8.
I said give him 7.5 to 8 easy. And I probably throw some incentives on Saturday. If I could afford to get him 10, I would. But I can't pay him no 20. Hell no. You pay $20 million to a wide receiver you can build a team around for the next 3 years.
Yeah,
Odell is going to be a second wide receiver to whatever team he go to.
So the answer is he elite?
Yes. Talent-wise, he is elite. The same way talent-wise, Michael Thomas elite. Let's just be real. Michael Thomas is an elite wide receiver when healthy. He just ain't been healthy. We can't get him on the field.
Every time we got the when healthy, that just kind of I get what you're saying. The talent is there, yeah, but I'll probably go with you, B. Jones. Probably like 7 mil. I ain't breaking them off because 2 ACL injuries on the same leg.
Well, I'm gonna put this around. I'm gonna put this the other way. And see, this is what my family. This is where we step up. See, everybody look at this. Well, I ain't paying him that. But let me ask you this question: if you was lined up against Odell in the Super Bowl, how much would you pay to have Odell on your side? At that point in time, when you know that you got to go against Odell and you game planning against him, and you know you got a Cooper Kupp over here and an Odell over here, or you got a CD Lamb over here and an Odell over there, or a DeAndre Hopkins over here and Odell. At that point in time, you sure as hell wish you had about paid that $9 to $10 million to get Odell because he about to bust your ass. That's bottom line. And I'm sorry, I don't want to call the bots, but let's just be real. Odell is a dog. He a dog. He from Louisiana. Put y'all L's up, man. Put y'all L's up.
You just lost an argument when you said Louisiana. We already know Odell's good, but to throw that in there, you were reaching.
All right, listen, last one. Real life Ted Lasso. It's an article on ESPN. I want y'all to go check it out when you can. I'm not going to go into it too much since we run out of time. But Ted Lasso is my favorite coach of all time. He's on TV. My question to y'all is although that's good for entertainment, do you think a Ted Lasso type of coach can really thrive in professional sports?
You would assume that everybody knows about Ted Lasso. I've heard of the character.
Oh my God. Don't do that.
I haven't watched the show.
Don't bring the quality and the value of our show down, Kevin. Please tell me you've seen Ted Lasso.
I walked by when my wife was watching. I don't really like the guy that plays him as an actor. So,
Sudeikis?
I mean,
it's hilarious, bro.
That's not my type of show, man.
I'm gonna tell you something. Your stubbornness, you missing a classic. It's won numerous Emmys and Grammys and whatever you want to call them. The show is amazing, and you need to go watch it, bro. I need you to go watch that.
It's on Apple TV, right?
It's on Apple TV. If we're gonna continue our friendship, KT, I need you to go watch that. Really, I really do.
Does your wife like it?
Yeah, she loves it.
Oh, okay.
Exactly. All right. So answer the question. All right, KD. So it's Ted. Have you seen Ted Lasso, KD?
I have.
Okay. Well, let me tell y'all who Ted Lasso. Ted Lasso is this uber ultra positive head coach. He doesn't yell at his players. He talks to people with respect. Everything is a learning lesson. I believe he's high energy. He's doing quirky stuff. But the whole point is that he's just this good spirit. Like he's everybody's best friend. He doesn't treat anybody bad. You'll drop something, he'll pick it up behind you. So Ted Lasso is the salt of the earth good guy. He's the ultimate good guy. So my question is, do you think the ultimate good guy can thrive in professional sports?
I mean, Tony Dungy did it. He's a really good guy.
Yeah, he got stepped on a couple of times, and he just got ran off and ostracized out of Arizona State too, as well.
Herm Edwards. That's Herm Edwards.
You're right. Yeah, but Dungy got ran out of Tampa Bay when he should have. He got treated. He got stepped on too.
Yeah, but he got a ring with the coach, so it worked out.
Nah, he got a ring. I'll give you that one. I don't know. What about you, Ms. Manhattan? Do you think the ultimate good guy could be a head coach in professional sports?
Mm-mm.
You said that with a lot of you said that real nah. Why you feel that way?
No, because it's always like you always try to help people and just put them in a better position. You're always like you said, the good vibes, and people just eat that. Like all the bad people just eat that up, and it just
somebody said Tony Dungy was Ted Lasso. Hey, what shoot? I wish he really was. All right, quickly, KT, who's gonna win the men's tournament? You know what? Save it. We'll do it next Wednesday. We're doing Alabama. You still on Alabama? We'll do it next Wednesday. When we get all the Sweet 16 done and finalized. All right, y'all. I'm gonna close this thing out with our Yeet of the Week. It has been a lot of phenomenal stories this week, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna tell y'all, this is probably the hardest week to decide who my Yeet was going to be. I've lost sleep over this one, but I had to do what was in my heart. And in my heart, the story that made me feel was the most extraordinary, the most elite, the most tenacious, showed adversity, was Trinity Thomas, the All-American gymnast out of University of Florida. This young lady is like a 4-time All-American, a 27-time All-American. She's won the SEC championship. She's on the track of getting the perfect 10 record. She's won the all-around champ 2 times. She has had 27 perfect 10s in her short career at the University of Florida. With the NCAA championships on the horizon, she has the chance to get 28 and 29. There were certain meets that she was not only getting the 10 in like the vault, she was also going out there getting the 10 in the floor. Or she would get 27 10s in a 4-year period. That's just crazy. That's just absolutely phenomenal. And then we're talking about an African-American woman who goes into a sports that's predominantly Caucasians, who it costs tons of money, tons of effort to be at the best in your peak at that sport. So Trinity Thomas, Kevin, are you kidding Trinity Thomas?
I mean, I don't know, man. I can't flip like that, so I don't think she's Thomas, man. So now.
All right, Trinity Thomas, for being extraordinary, for being elite, and for being tenacious, you deserve a yeet. All right, y'all, let's get up out this thing. Let's go. KD, we'll start it out with you. Who your 2-minute warning?
I'm going to shout out Pam. It is her grandbaby's first birthday today. So happy birthday to her. And shout out to my baby. She completed her first year in high school varsity soccer. So shout out to you, boo. We're going to do better next year. So
it's over with? Her soccer season over with?
Yeah, her last game was Friday. But club soccer starts this week.
Okay, all right. But club soccer going to be a better quality soccer anyway, ain't it?
Yes, definitely.
I gotta give a shout out to Jay because I don't know. I was just scrolling, I guess, and we saw the video of her doing her little thing, scoring a goal. I was like, oh, so she real with it. She really got getting her messing on out there. All right, KT, who you got, man? Give us your 2-minute warning.
Well, we lost an NBA great in Willis Reed. If you don't know him, he played for the Knicks. He was a dope. He's a top 50 player, right, B. Jones?
Yes, of all time.
He's a top 50 player. And also, we spoke about John Wick 4. Y'all know the black guy that plays in it, Lance Reddick?
Yep.
He passed away a couple of days ago. And he was on one of my favorite series of all time. Have you ever watched a series called Fringe?
Bruh, you not going to do The Wire? He was on The Wire.
Hey, can I do mine?
God. Okay.
I'm doing mine.
Go do your thing. God.
Yes, I know he was on The Wire, B. Jones. So if you gave me time, Fringe is one of my favorite shows because it's like
you watch Lasso. I watch Friends. Okay.
No. And also, I play a game called Destiny on PlayStation, and he voices one of the characters, one of the main characters.
Does.
R.I.P. to both of those legends.
R.I.P. to hey, man. Did y'all know that Willis Reed went to Grambling State University? I did not know that. Yeah, East Louisiana. I did not know that. So shout out to Willis Reed. Just looking at some Willis Reed facts, I want to make sure I give him his roses. He was a 1970 MVP, 7-time All-Star. I mean, the dude won 2 rings with the New York Knicks. So shout out to Willis Reed. I rest in peace, my brother. And y'all know I'm a boxing guy. We got a big one this weekend. David Benavidez versus Caleb Plant. Oh my God, I can't wait to watch this fight. Caleb Plant is a good fighter. Last time we saw him, he was losing to Canelo Alvarez, and then he came back and won a fight. So now he got to go against David Benavidez. I'm going on record right now, and I think David Benavidez is going to beat the brakes off of him. But I don't know. It's going to be a good one. So everybody tune in to that one. Also, John Wick 4 is coming out. Y'all make sure y'all go check that out so we can talk about it next week. Kevin, you going to watch it when it come out, or you waiting again?
I'll probably wait. You
tripping, bro. You ain't go see Creed. You ain't go see this one. So you just anti-movies now.
I don't know what's going on, man. I'm getting old. I'd rather watch it at the crib.
Hey, Kevin, what's that website again? What's that website for You Got Next?
www.sltyougotnext.com.
Y'all go check it out. Y'all go nominate somebody. We got a newsletter coming. We got the Takeover TV marathon coming. I'm telling y'all, it's about to get bananas. Y'all buckle up. This ride is going to be absolutely crazy. We love y'all, for real. Y'all that come rock with us every week in and week out. We can't do it without y'all. We appreciate y'all being our family. Listen, y'all stay safe, be blessed, respect each other, and love one another, because together we are better. And hey, Kevin, we've been saying it since 2018. Y'all tell a friend to tell a friend. Sports Life Talk. But life without sports is nothing but talk. Let's go!
You already know what time it is, Sports Life Talk. And if you didn't know, you didn't set your reminder. You need to set your reminder, man. Sports Life Talk through your speakers and your headphones. Get to know the name and let your friends know. Ask who's got their game on lock, like a chain around a box, no bento. Legos in the end zone, building on a height from the scoreboard that we're adding to. Consistent with the content on a whole different magnitude. Working front to back like a lateral pass, and the attitude matches the aptitude. That's why we're glad to do Sports Life Talk, counting down the clock till the next episode drops, yeah. Sports Life Talk, counting down the clock till the next episode drops, yeah.